host of the Gridiron.
How we doing that salary cap, huh? Dead money heading into 2025. Well, the Giants, they got some money. They got dead cap money, but most of it, what would it be? Probably about 80% of it or so, I guess, is from Daniel Jones. Right? I think I got like $27 million in dead cap money. So, Giants 2025 salary cap update. Carryover money, dead money, cap space, and more. Here's the latest on what is known about the 2025 NFL salary cap and where the Giants stand. All right. Postseason accounting is apparently done for the non-playoff teams. According to Over the Cap, the New York Giants will carry over $1.172 million of leftover 2024 cap space in 2025. Giants carryover cap amount is the third lowest of all 32 teams. Wow. Behind only the Jets and the Panthers. Wow. The top three teams with the most cap space beyond carried over include the 49ers. Wow, $50 million they're carrying over. Wow. The Browns and the Patriots. Wow, so the 49ers are carrying over $50 million. Wow. So what the 49ers will be able to do that, well, they'll be able to sign Purdy pretty much with the money that they're carrying over. So that, so for them, that's huge. Carrying over $50 million. Wow. But take heart, Giants fans. Just because the Giants aren't carrying over gobs of leftover cap space from this year's doesn't mean that they will have to struggle next year. Giants are projected to have $43.38 million in cap space before the carryover amount is applied, which is the 16th most space in the league. So the Giants, with the carryover, have about $45 million. They currently have 47 players under contract, okay, which is tied for the Eagles for the 18th most. All right. Remember that comes the start of the new league year in March. Teams will be able to grow their rosters to 90 players with only the top 51 highest cap hits affecting the actual salary cap, right? It's only the top 51. The Giants currently have $27.299 million in dead money, the seventh most in the league. The bulk of that dead money is $22.1 million comes from the Daniel Jones contract, which was terminated in November. In December, the NFL Network reported that teams were advised to budget for a 2025 salary cap between $265 and $275 million, right? So if we look here, right, to the Giants, the total salary cap allocations they have as of right now is, according to Spot Track, they have $223 million in money allocated. Now, once again, according to Spot Track, now they have $53 million in cap space. Now, let's not forget they're going to need, some of that to sign their draft class. Top three pick is going to chew up, I think it was like about $8 million, somewhere around there. So, out of the 53 that they have, right, about $10 million of that's going to come off for the draft class, right? So that's why they have about $43 million. Then they carry over some money, so they'll have about $45 million to spend, right? Let's see here. The dead cap is 27, obviously, almost $27.3 million in dead cap. But their dead cap money, most of that, 75, 80% of that, whatever, is from Daniel Jones. Now, if we look, can I do this here? Can I do the 2026 season? We'll do it. Okay. As of right now, okay, so this is nice. Okay, they have what do they have? They have, okay, as right in 2026. Okay, you gotta look. They only have 25 players. Okay, so they they only got 25 players under contract. But if you look this season here, right, if they add like say 7 players through the draft, that'll put them at like 32. And if say the following year they add another 7 to the draft, that'll give them almost about 40, at least 40 players, close to 40 players, right, on the team. Now, we're talking 2026. All right, this doesn't include, we don't have a quarterback right now and all this stuff, right? But the cap space that we have for the 2026 season, we have 188 million, almost 189 million, and there's no dead cap money as of right now, anyway. Right, so I'm going by. Right, I'm going by. There's no dead cap money for 2026, not this season, following season. So apparently, Kenny Galladay money's all gone, right? The Daniel Jones, all that money. Of course, we might accumulate a little bit of dead money going forward, but hopefully it'll be nothing big, right? But you look for 2026, the Giants have 100. Once again, it's just going to spot track, right? As of right now, $188 million to spend. Okay, they said if they sign their 2025 and 2026 draft classes, they'll have about 40 or so players under contract, right? Only the top 51 count toward the salary cap. So the Giants should have a lot of money to spend. Maybe not this season, but possibly next season. Now, but it'll be interesting to see, right? If we do wind up signing a bridge quarterback, if we bring somebody in, I don't want to say it. I don't even want to mumble the words, but like Kirk Cousins or somebody like that, we have to dish out 30 or 35 million or whatever. I don't know. To somebody like him, or somehow we get Russell Wilson or something like that. We got to dish out some money. Obviously it's going to bring the cap down. The salary money that we have, going to knock it down. But Giants should have well over $100 million to spend, or at least $100 million or so to spend in 2 years' time. So if we can, I don't even want to. I know I'm sick and tired of drinking the Kool-Aid, but if we can, these next 2 seasons, we'll get some good draft classes. We'll have some money. We can bring in some good free agents without pushing a lot of money down the road, without having a lot of dead money and everything like that. So, last year's draft class was fantastic. It was a small draft class at that. Only had 6 players. Right. This year, if we can knock it out of the park again, that would be absolutely huge, and start bringing in a few good free agents. Right. Of course, obviously, the biggest thing is, who are we going to have the quarterback, right? That's the biggest thing. But going forward, the Giants, we're going to have some money to spend. We're going to have some money to spend. But the interesting thing will be in 2025, we know Shane and Dable will be here, right? In 2026, when we have a lot of money to spend, will Shane and Dable be here? That'll be the interesting thing.